Alright. Back and shoulders today. Chest is very sore after yesterday's workout. I'm actually feeling a little bit of pain right in my left pec right here. So hopefully we can either work that out or it heals properly. Otherwise I might have to go to the doctor and maybe get some prescription for muscle, something to help with the muscle healing process. Because I've been feeling that more and more in this left pec, which if you've watched my videos before this one, there's been a couple times where I've talked about how I've torn my left pec in that exact spot 3 very minor times, but enough to where it's, it irritates me every once in a while. Or if I really start to push it, it'll start to crunch type of thing. So, and then I've been in a mountain bike crash, so that also hurt both of my shoulders with the rotator cuffs and how much I can move it. So, hopefully we can figure that out before it gets worse, or get on some medication to help with the healing process before it does get worse. So far though, everything's felt pretty good. Yeah, back and shoulders today. I'm gonna try out a different movement. I saw it on this one guy that's super ripped. It looks very unconventional, but I want to try it and see how it feels and what it hits. Because if it hits really nice, I want to do it. If I'm not really feeling it, then I won't do it, basically. So we're gonna try that new movement out first, and then we're gonna do our dumbbell rows as we usually do. So some of you might see that guy on TikTok every once in a while. I know he's kind of starting to get known. It's an older gentleman that is just shredded. It's absolutely shredded. He does pretty unconventional ways of lifting. Like he puts 2 plates on top of a pull-up bar without stabilizing them, just using his hands and his arms and his back to keep them in place, and his body weight, of course. And he does pull-ups because it helps grip strength and it helps with his back strength and his arm strength. Some of you might know who I'm talking about, but dude is just ripped as hell. I just want to see kind of what type of movements he's kind of doing, because it kind of seems like he's doing a lot of movements that definitely overall work. They don't look conventional, but they're working. So I want to see if they actually work. Since I have the equipment at my gym for all of his movements that he does. So, yeah, we're gonna do some lower back stuff today with extensions, just to get a little more training in my lower back. It's just lacking. As I said before, it's just a muscle that it does not is not really fully trained yet to handle anything over 465 pounds. After that, because that was my max. That's my max on deadlift right now. And then when it comes to squat, I definitely feel my lower back giving out before my knees or quads do. So it's gotta work on the core and lower back strength overall. My buddy might be coming with tomorrow for arms. So if there's no video like this, that's why. Me and him are probably gonna play Minecraft for like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. Gym, whatnot. So, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Then Gunner and I probably had 50 more conversations in the sauna, or by the sauna. So it was annoying. two interceptions, when they win the game. Just look at, like, what do you think of Pittsburgh and Green Bay as organizations now? Would you respect them as winning organizations? Okay. What, you know that Pittsburgh has had 3 head coaches in the entire existence of their franchise? You know Green Bay has had 4 quarterbacks in the last 30 years. There's quite a bit of
Like that have started?
Yeah.
We mean like.
So we have Favre and Rodgers. I didn't really count.
A lot of it is really low. Like you get like if you got an Andy Reid coaching somehow, like if you were like the fucking Josh Brett on Andy Reid's fucking, or Mike Shanahan or whoever the hell. Oh, you work for him, you know, like I'll give you a shot. Work for Bill Belichick, I'll give you a shot.
That's true, Al.
It'd be like, why didn't we get stuck with a good roster and win? Win the conference.
Very true, Al. Again,
You know, you watch videotape. There's a couple guys like that. They're like videotapes.
he's extra Al.
Yeah.
And they say it's not luck.
Some people thought the league was good better than me.
Oh, and you know who's the worst? Mel Kiper, too. I think that dude.
It's like a meteorologist.
He never talks about the draft picks. And then I asked this out. What would be your metric? Sam Darnold having some second season. What's your metric?
It would have to be a, yeah,
What does he have to do? You know what?
right on.
One of my favorite things I use, and I use it called Dunning-Kruger effect. Dunning-Kruger effect, students, psychologists know that ignorant people tend to be very, very confident because they think they know it. The more intelligent you are, the less secure you are about the vital time because you know you don't know it. Which comes back to saying, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm going to know. So I can learn something.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. A lot of times when I say something, I will prefix it or whatever it is.
Yep.
Like,
But other, the less intelligent people will preface it with, well, I know. That was correct.
unless there is like clear data showing that, you know, then still you kind of have to say that. This just happened here, right?
Yeah. This is a gigantic measuring stick, and if he shits the bed,
I think
Don't-
Kyle Shanahan is pushing here, actually. My opinion.
in San Francisco, I agree. He's overcome so many injuries, bro. So many injuries.
And not just injuries, it's like people that they let go and left. You know, like remold their defense.
They got rid of Cole Sanders.
Well, is there another? Is it Bowman?
Both of them.
Or linebacker. The best middle linebacker in around. He played.
Not really a
Okay. Anyways, like, literally the best linebacker in the league, not playing. They just rehauled their team.
Wasn't McCaffrey hurt for a while?
No, it's not well. Maybe he missed an 8, but.
Anyways, you're right.
Terry McLaurin.
Oh, yeah.
Terry.
Is he hurt?
He was beginning of the year. Yeah, he was all fucking the whole first half of the year. Then he came back, then he got nicked up again.
So they were depleted pretty bad in terms of injuries, and the injuries killed them as well.
Yeah, I think like, yeah, it was like, best rookie year ever.
Right, and that's another thing I tell Rody is, do you realize there's been like 2 rookie quarterbacks that have been fucking really good? How did you guys think J.J. McCarthy was going to randomly beat another one?
Totally.
How did you think that, man? How did you go?
Each one of those, their second year sucked too. You know, you just Stroud. Yeah, so you just Stroud. Second year sucked too.
Sophomore slump, bro.
Those are the 2 best rookie quarterback years ever. You know, back to back years.
Yeah, you're right, arguably.
I couldn't really argue it, but yeah.
You're the devil's advocate. I was just giving the devil's
I
advocate.
know. That's like one thing I don't think you really good.
What I like about January 1 is I want to be sober every January 1 because I hated myself every other January.
I mean, if you need a lot of things to make you happy, it's probably not good. Go. Kind of what you're doing. It's kind of what you're doing. Social media doesn't help really, you know. It's like you feel like you have all these options, like, do all this, like, all these likes, all this, whatever, you know.
Have you seen the life farms they call them in like Southeast Asia?
I've heard of them.
Where they hook up cows and phones?
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
How fucking sad is that?
There's people that are paying those companies to get like
Like, for a while or whatever, you know, it's not fucking.
I was in 8th grade.
Kumbaya shit.
I was in 8th grade when this girl liked me and I started liking her back and we started talking. I had like 4, I was in 7th grade, 4 8th graders cornered me in the hallway. Right? And the one guy likes her and he says, "That's my girlfriend, not yours." And they beat the shit out of me. One of them beat me in the nuts and slammed my head in the wall. One guy smacked me across the face and I was like, you know, yeah. I mean, now, you know what I did? You can ask me.
I can imagine.
But that was what we did, right?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
It was like, I don't know the value there, but like, I think there is some though. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of an extreme, but you know. Now if they did that, there'd be lawsuits, there might be Congress involved, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what? So it was this feud between me and another guy over a girl, and he brought 3 of his fucking friends, and I was sober and I lost. I will say this, my sister drove around school, went up to one of them, smacked me across.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Our middle school burned down now, so I went with high school kids from the ages of 6th grade and 4th grade were all intermixed at our high school.
Yeah.
Because it burned down literally the day before school. Middle school burned down, I went to high school. Well, 6th grade, I got scary. It was scary, bro. It was scary. And that's not hero shit, it's just these silly things, like I said. It wasn't fun. What was slang in your time? What was slang in your time?
I didn't hear this.
All right. I did 45 minutes of cardio after. So it is 3:40. All right, now. So we were in there for about just over 2 hours. Got a good back workout and shoulders, and got a good amount of cardio. I did 3.5 to start off, and I ended up at 3.8 miles per hour at a 3.0 incline, and did that for 45 minutes, just slowly increasing the speed. So I really like that new movement. I definitely felt a lot more contraction in the middle of my upper back. So we're gonna start doing those at the start of the workout because they felt phenomenal. I was talking to one of the guys in the gym, and he was kind of explaining to me some movements and some things that can help with my recovery a little bit more. He's been through the same stuff where he's hurting stuff and it's not healing by the time he gets to the next workout, which when I'm taking 5 days in between chest days, should be pretty much healed up by then, but sometimes I still feel a little bit of tenderness from the last time. So I'm talking to people, trying to figure it out basically. So if we can keep getting better and better, that would be great. I'm gonna go home, have some oatmeal, my protein shake. I'm gonna cook some more chicken. Probably have 2 oranges. And then for dinner, some chicken and sweet potato. And that'll be all I have for the day. That's what my diet's looking like. So yeah. As I start to lose weight, since I lowered my calories, my recovery is going to become even less. So like arm day, you know, by chest day, I'm still feeling it a little bit in my arms and my biceps mostly. So, you know, I gotta kind of figure out like how much recovery do I need, how many days of working out do I need to do, stuff like that, how much minimum sleep do I need if I'm going for bigger lifts, if I have less sleep so I go for smaller lifts, stuff like that. So, I mean, there's days where I feel way better on 5 hours of sleep than I do on 8, but I know that those 8 hours of sleep is helping my body a lot more in the long run. So we're just trying to figure stuff out. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna clean probably the rest of the day, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna do dishes, do laundry, probably take everything off the floor and mop the floor, and then I'll probably deep clean the carpets and clean the bathroom, and yeah, that'll probably be the rest of my day right there. Probably play some Call of Duty on the PC, and that's about it. Hope you guys are having a great day. You know, see a lot of TikToks of seasonal depression. So I just think you need more vitamin C. Vitamins definitely help with your mood. So if you feel like you're iron deficient or vitamin C deficient or vitamin D deficient, those are going to affect your mood quite a bit. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for arms.